Mr. Monfiletto. Can I speak to Mr. Monfiletto?
No, you can't. I'm busy.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, on behalf of our Board of Education, our Superintendent, Dr. Casey Kasoric, our Athletic Director, Mr. Mike Ferruzzi, our High School Principal, Dr. Jeffrey Green, and our High School Administration, I'd like to welcome you to LeBeau Field, located on the campus of Hilton Central High School.
The Apple Fest in Hilton has come to a close this past weekend, which can only mean one thing in Section 5 boys soccer. It is now officially time to start preparing for the sectional tournament. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, from LeBeau Field on the campus of Hilton Central High School for tonight's Class AA boys soccer matchup featuring the Rush-Henrietta Royal Comets and your Hilton Cadets. My name is Chris Monfiletto, and calling the game tonight with me is former Hilton girls varsity soccer coach and generally good guy, Steve Sorensen. Coach Sorensen, what can we expect from this matchup tonight?
That's the great thing about soccer this year in boys. On the boys' side, you don't know what to expect. This game has had a lot of ups and downs in Section 5. A lot of teams had great wins. A lot of teams have ups and downs, and no more than these two teams themselves. Victor is really kind of starting on an upswing of their season. Hilton, they hope they righted the ship this past Saturday with an overtime victory at Webster Thomas. But, again, these two teams are evenly placed. Despite the records, they tied 2-2 at Rush-Henrietta earlier this year, and we don't know what to expect. This is not the Hilton team from last year that dominated Section 5 soccer, but it is a team that could right the ship in the next 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today, 2 weeks from tomorrow is the first round of AA soccer. This is the time of year that the teams are trying to focus and get ready for that sectional run.
In Class AA right now, Coach, the Cadets sit as the third overall seed. Rush-Henrietta is actually the sixth seed that's in this tournament. So realistically, they could face each other probably in the first round if they do a 3-6 matchup. Again, the expectations here in Hilton are always high. Going to the state championship game last year, the Cadets, again, probably not really having the season they want to have, but having a younger team, they're going to look right now probably to start putting the pedal to the metal, the foot on the gas, and looking to make sure that they're going to end the rest of this season on a very, very high point. Coach, what do you see tonight as the keys to this game for the Cadets to be successful or for the Royal Comets to be successful?
Well, for Hilton, they have to be patient offensively. Rush-Henrietta will play defensively. They will try to pack it in and try to counter Hilton, but Hilton's got to stay firm with their possession and take care of the opportunities they have. Defensively for Hilton, unfortunately, what they've had happen a couple times this year is they've let in some inopportune goals. There's certainly plays they wish they could get back. If they can stay disciplined on defense, patient on offense, they will get their opportunities, and they just need to finish them when they come because they're going to have it. No, this is not the Hilton team from last year, as I said earlier, but this is not the first time Hilton has had a so-so regular season only to turn on into sectionals. In 2015, Coach Lellicott, his team really struggled in the regular season, but yet when it came to sectional time, he had this team tuned in, ready to go, and they won a sectional title and moved their way into the state semifinals.
Absolutely. The leaders on this team, again, undoubtedly starts in goaltending with Benjamin Kronk, again, the returning starter from last year's team, one of the team captains. Without question, Luca Dodge as a senior leading this defense, one of the players that really knows exactly how things need to be done, how things need to be taken care of on the field. And again, their junior captain, Ian Smith, having a fantastic season, was a sophomore starter last year. At this time, right now, we're going to pause for a moment for our national anthem.
Now, if you would all please rise and remove your caps as we honor this great nation of ours with the playing of our national anthem.
I've been talking about Ben Cronk, Luka Dodge, Ian Smith, but Coach, the offense really starts and really goes on the foot of Johnny Bianchi. Johnny Bianchi, a junior this year, 8 goals this season. He's had some highlight reel goals. Most importantly, though, the speed that he brings on that front line is something that every team, but especially tonight, Rush-Henrietta has to really deal with.
Oh, they'll be focused on John Bianchi. He's a 3-sport athlete. I'm talking to Coach Ellicott, just a freak of an athlete himself. He's a basketball player and a baseball player. Would have contributed quite a bit last year, but he was hurt most of the season. And now with the opportunity of being the sole guy up top, playing that number 9 position, he's really taken off this year and scored 8 goals, 2 assists, and leading Hilton in scoring this year.
With the exception of that first game that Rush-Henrietta played this year when they lost to Penfield by a score of 7-0, the rest of their season this year, they have really packed it in defensively and really have not given up too many goals. In fact, 25 goals against all season, with 7 coming in that first game. What do you think the key is for the Cadets to really get some offense going with a team that really likes to pack it in and really is going to counterattack every single time they get control of the ball?
When they get in the final third, they got to make sure that their runs are crisp and the passing. They got to head up and look for those passes because they're going to get opportunities and try to place it in between the defenders. And then if not working there, working the flanks and then crashing the goal on balls that are put across. But Hilton will be patient offensively if they're going to be successful. And then when the ball is lost, Rush-Henrietta will use their athleticism, especially up top, to try to get out and try to get a quick goal on transition.
Your starter for the Cadets tonight, number 26, Justin Kurtz on defense. Number 24, Mauro Tarantello on defense as well. Max Mahar on the defensive end. Number 23, Luka Dodge, team captain. Number 18, playing on the defense. Number 14, Kyle Cunningham will be playing in the midfield. Number 12, Finn Markham will be playing on defense as well. Number 10, junior captain Ian Smith will be on the midfield area as well. Dylan Salato, number 7, senior, playing midfield. A.J. Kendrick, number 6, a junior midfielder, as well as Johnny Bianchi, as we've already talked about, number 2, up front for the Cadets. And in goal, number 0, Ben Kroc, team captain, starting goaltender. Coach, I think this is going to be one of those games, too, that the Cadets are really going to need to make sure that they're taking care of business, especially in their end on a counterattack. But most importantly, they're going to have to try to push the envelope against this team, I think.
Oh, they will, but it's making sure that you're deliberate in your attack. And Hilton will probably spend most of the game in Rush-Henrietta's end of the field, and not to get disappointed when they don't get the opportunities. But then it's truly to be disciplined defensively when they do make that counter. Again, Hilton has let up some goals that I know they wish they could get back. It's uncharacteristic of the Hilton team, but their offense, be patient. It'll happen. You'll get your opportunities. You just got to put it home. And that has been a struggle. They totally dominated earlier this season, just 2 weeks ago against Webster Schrader, and they absolutely dominated and just could not score. So they've got to really turn that tide there.
And here we are. Kickoff. Luka Dodge setting the ball deep. Ball's played from Rush-Henrietta in the end, played out. Now controlled by Kyle Cunningham. Plays it outside to Max Mahar. Max Mahar sending that ball up. Again, the Cadets are always going to start building from the back. They're going to make sure that they're going to be disciplined. They're going to make sure they move the ball. Luka Dodge to Cunningham. About the 40-yard line. Again, moving it back, controlling that ball. Played through. Played there by Rush-Henrietta, looking just to clear it.
That's a little impatient. Luka could have put it on the outside and just maintained possession, but he went for the long ball, and now we got Rush-Henrietta on the attack.
Running the ball down for the Royal Comets. Cadets will have their first throw into the contest.
Again, Hilton not afraid to go negative with that inbounds, any set piece, let alone the throw-in. But you want to keep that one definitely in play.
Yeah, ball did not actually come into the field of play. So now the ball will be thrown in by number 23, Kobe Weeks of the Royal Comets. Weeks, a junior defender.
Rush-Henrietta team, again, not having scored a lot of goals this year. They're now in 12 games in. They've only scored 7 goals and only one player with more than 1. So they struggled to score themselves. So you can't identify one person in particular.
Alex Herrera, we're at the 18-yard box. Shot on goal, deflected. Now played, and it's a goal! The Royal Comets have struck first. Number 27, Colin Haley, on a misplayed ball within the 18-yard box. Coach, again, that is one of the things we have talked about earlier in this broadcast about how the Cadets have to be disciplined in their own end. And with a minute and a half really gone in this contest, The Cadets have now given up the first goal.
It started a minute ago. They had the possession in the middle of the field. They tried to play a long ball in front. It gets stolen. Now you're back defensively. Rush-Henrietta gets deep. What does Hilton do? They throw the ball right out of bounds. It's now Rush-Henrietta's ball. And coming off of that, crazy bounce. Unfortunate on the goal itself, but it could have been avoided a long time ago.
You got to actually commend number 10 there, Alex Herrera of the Royal Comets, making a great play deep in the zone, keeping the ball in play for Rush-Henrietta, sending that ball across. And again, Cadets, if you're not ready at any time, like we said, this is the time of the season where you have to be your best. So there's plenty of time for the Cadets, but again, giving up the early goal. Ball will be thrown in by Kobe Weeks. Ball is played back. A sloppy play right now off of Johnny Bianchi. Throw will be to the Royal Comets.
Referee's got it for Rush-Henrietta. Johnny thinks he's got it.
Well, you always think you have it, right? I
mean, you got to sell it. You got to sell it.
Absolutely.
At all times.
I would have picked the ball up or thrown it in myself, but, that's how things go. Ball will be thrown in once again by Kobe Weeks. Kobe Weeks playing the ball through. Cadets now control.
Probably going opposite.
Luka Dodge. Switch in the field. Max Mahar now to play.
He's got his head up for there's the smart pass. Just maintain possession. Look for just to go to levels. But then again, there comes the unforced error. Uncharacteristic for Hilton.
Well, maybe feeling a little bit of the nerves right now. Again, giving up the early goal. They got to settle in. Still plenty of time here for Hilton.
They have been down this year and have come back, so this is not an uncommon place for them to be for this year.
Well, that comes down to leadership as well. When you have guys like Luka Dodge, when you have guys like Ben Kronk, and you have guys that have been in pressure situations, they're really going to lead this team to make sure that they're going to play with an attitude that we're never out of it. Great kids, great leaders.
Yep.
Ball is out. It'll be Cadet throw in this time. Throwing the ball in for the Cadets. Number 26, Justin Kurtz. To Kyle Cunningham. Controlling the ball now. Nice ball through.
Look to the
Ian
outside.
Smith. Mauro Tarantello now. Playing it to Max Mahar. Controlling the ball. Dispossessed, but still now controlled by the Cadets. Nice play there. Settle it down. Justin Kurtz. Back now to Max Mahar. Luka Dodge.
They're just trying to go by level and work their way up the field. Just the passes can be just a little bit sloppy at times.
Coach, how important it is to kind of set a tone for controlling the ball early in the game, making sure that you're making those touches, making sure you're making those passes, trying to control rather than playing long ball, making sure that you're kind of possessing within the middle of the field. That's important, I would assume.
It's hugely important. What happens is that teams that like just play the long ball out or play the long ball at the top, what happens is you lose possession and you put yourself right back under pressure. And that's what happened early for Hilton.
Fine play made there by Johnny Bianchi, forcing the corner kick for the Cadets.
You saw a little bit of a speed with his footwork right there.
Kyle Cunningham to play the ball in for the Cadets. He has played some fantastic balls from the corner spot this year. Let's see if the Cadets can capitalize here. Setting up at the 18-yard box. I'm sure there's going to be some runs that are going to be made through this area right here. This is going to be important for Rush-Henrietta to make sure they're picking guys up, coming through.
There'll be a run of the near post, the far post, and somebody long just in case it goes deep.
Great ball played here. Fine defensive effort made by number 99, Tom Proctor of the Royal Comets.
Absolutely. Owning his box.
He plays it out. Once again, the Cadets controlling the ball. Johnny Bianchi. Bianchi plays the ball through.
Nice pass. And there's the turnover.
Yep. Repossessed by Luka Dodge, but turned over once again. Colin Haley, the goal scorer for tonight's contest.
I'd like to see Luka get that ball off his foot as soon as he gains possession. Get it off your foot. You're under pressure. Don't try to dribble through it. Maintain possession, and then start moving forward again.
Ball will be thrown in by the Cadets. Back of their defensive end. Luka Dodge controlling the ball. Plays the ball through, looking for Johnny Bianchi. Bianchi's there, but to the goaltender. Proctor making the easy save.
Dylan Salato was a pass right through the middle that was available, but he decided to go for the longer one.
Kyle Cunningham, nice play there. Oh, yeah, that's a foul.
This from 40 yards out, something that could still be played in towards the far post, making some runs on it. Luca's got the leg for it. He's making him go back further than he necessary. It was right at the 30 where that foul took place.
Played in by Luca Dodge. Oh, gets all the way through. Dylan Salato. Oh, fine save made by Proctor. Just couldn't get it off his foot quickly enough. Coach, that is one of the opportunities that you must have that in the back of the net.
It's got to be a one touch and just slam it home.
Fine ball played in by Luca Dodge, and we just could not capitalize. The Cadets on the doorstep. Fine save made by Proctor, though.
Really, the difference in the game so far, the one missed hit from Hilton leads to a goal for Rush-Henrietta, and the misplay by Rush-Henrietta, and Hilton can't finish.
Cadets will have another corner kick. Fine play made by Finn Markham.
Here's that
replay right now. Fine ball played through. No one gets it. Salato on top of it. Tries to slot it. Johnny Bianchi ran off it, and I think that was probably a miscommunication between the two.
Got to talk it out, and just one touch, slam it home.
Absolutely.
Rush-Henrietta did. Hilton didn't. 1-0. Play in the short corner.
Back out. Ball played in. Played in once again. Oh, right to Proctor.
Well, that's a nice play. I mean, he did try to redirect it. Goalie happened to be there, but you know what? Keep playing like that. You're going to get more opportunities, and you will eventually put them home.
Exactly. Frustration cannot creep in right now for the Cadets. They just got to play settled. They got to make sure they're doing what they need to do.
Smart control.
Kurtz, nice play, nice ball through.
Good look.
Good run made by Finn Markham. Markham to Kurtz.
Play back to him. Miscommunication.
Just a little too much. But now we can see the Cadets are starting to settle in. Here's that play coming through again. Ball played through.
It's a one-touch.
Justin Kurtz. Nice play, though. Tom Proctor keeping the Royal Comets in this game so far. Fine piece of goaltending there. Again, we're about 10 minutes into this contest, about 9 minutes into this contest. 1-0 Royal Comets. Goal scored by number 27, Colin Haley. Proctor plays the ball out.
Again, Hilton establishing their play right here. They're owning the field. Rush-Henrietta is now fading back into their defensive stance.
Finn Markham to Salato. Salato looking for Bianchi just off his foot. Royal Comets will take over.
Hilton will turn around and try to lock this in right down here, the final third. And then press any pass to see if they can get Rush-Henrietta turned over for a Hilton counter for goal. The press.
Rush-Henrietta controlling the ball now. Looking for somebody. Played over the far side. Back to the middle of the field. Now controlled by Subash Rai.
Smart pass by Luca.
Cadets repossess the ball. Again, looking to control, not forcing. That ball sent down the sidelines. Great hustle.
I think Hilton could play a little bit more to feet right now. They're playing into space, and you saw a ball was put over the end line about a minute ago. That pass was played into space, and they don't need to play in that style of play. They play to feet. They're going to get their opportunities.
So is that more of just kind of pressing, kind of like just not really looking to control the ball, looking to make something happen too quickly?
Well, I think they're making the smart runs, so they're going to get opportunities. They're going to force Rush-Henrietta out of their defense a little bit. But if you keep on playing to space and losing possession, it doesn't do you much good. So Hilton's doing a nice job now. They've settled down. But just play more to feet to maintain possession, and you'll still get those opportunities.
Colin Haley controlling the ball. Back to Zayden Patel. Patel playing it up to John Papakidis. Papakidis making a nice move there.
Good call.
Kyle Cunningham,
a little too
aggressive on the play, but it's okay. Sometimes you got to be. Playing the ball now for the Royal Comets will be number 34, Zayden Patel. He's a freshman.
Oh, wow, the goalie's going to come up and take this. Must have the leg to do it.
It's like Luca Dodge when he kicks field goals on Friday night for the Cadets. If you don't know that, number 18 senior captain Luka Dodge is actually the field goal kicker for the Hilton football team as well. Dual sport athlete in the same season. Fantastic.
As long as you don't play 2 contests in one day, that's possible to do. Just doesn't happen as much as you would think it would with the quality of kickers that are on the soccer side. But Hilton's doing it. They did it last year and taking advantage of it again this year.
Ball played out. Kind of sloppy right now. No one's really in control of the ball. Ball played right now. Back to Colin Haley. The Royal Comets still have control. Oh, nice play there, made through the zone. Dylan Salato, back to Max Mahar.
Nice press
Turn over.
Rush-Henrietta.
Yep. Cadets control the ball once again. Finn Markham.
Nice pass.
Yes.
Now it opens
Smart.
the field. Looking
Through
opposite.
the ball, Salato trying to chip it up to Bianchi. Salato trying to control again. He does. Over to Max Mahar. Great hustle by Max Mahar. What a great kid. His father coaching the Mod B program here at Hilton. That's where it all starts. Just ask him.
All starts there with the young
Exactly.
ones.
The Mod B soccer program.
Quite a record he has there on the Mod B team.
Papakitis trying to play the ball through to number 10, Alex Herrera, who got things going for the Royal Comets. Inside, deep inside, fine play made by Luka Dodge.
Hilton on the transition.
Dodge to Ian Smith. Finn Markham controlling the ball now.
Who's making a run in the middle to make himself available? Nobody.
Luka Dodge getting his feet caught up. It will be Rush-Henrietta ball. They will play it through. 26:33 remaining in the first half. Rush-Henrietta Royal Comets scoring early. Number 27, Colin Haley, 1-0 Royal Comets.
Again, the goalie taking that kick from out there.
Proctor playing that ball through. Luka Dodge playing it for the Cadets. Up to Finn Markham. Papakitis now for the Royal Comets. Controlled by Max Mahar. Playing it through. Colin Haley playing it to Papakitis. Struggle for control of the ball. Dylan Salato making a nice play there for the Cadets. Controlling now, back to Luka Dodge. We're going to control the ball here, the Cadets.
Rush-Henrietta doing a nice job of pressing. Hilton navigating that, now looking to transition going forward.
Coach, how much is too much on a press there?
It depends if you got the supporting cast. You want your forwards up top to press to try to see if you can turn the ball back over. But if you don't have the midfield stepping up and actually your defenders stepping up, what you leave is create huge gaps, and then that's what was going on for Hilton. They got past that first line of press, and nobody else in Rush-Henrietta had come up. So they were able to move into the Rush-Henrietta side of the field.
It allows for a quicker counter by the other team, correct?
It does. And what you're trying to do is you've got to work in waves and work together all 3 levels. And if you do that, you can get that ball back and put the team right under pressure again.
Ball's out of bounds. The end line, we'll have a goal kick. 24:55 remaining in the first half. I think things are starting to settle in for the Cadets right now. Controlling the ball a little bit more. It's a little sloppy, though.
They need to play a little bit more in the middle of the field. I'm watching guys get the ball, and they're looking the flanks or down the sidelines. They're looking for the square pass. But in the middle of the field, if Hilton can own the middle of the field just a little bit more better, they're going to open up a lot more to the field. And they've got the studs to do it. Cunningham is absolutely a great player. But Hilton's got to use the middle of the field, and now, like this, now we're going back to the flank.
Into the game for the Royal Comets is number 8, Sam Sharma. Ball played out. Ball played out by the Royal Comets. Kyle Cunningham.
Looking for the cross.
Proctor once again out on his line. Fantastic play, and he'll control the ball for the Royal Comets.
Nice effort by Bianchi on that.
Once again, Proctor keeping them in the game. He's making all the right plays right now in goal. Being very aggressive, coming off his line, making sure that he's controlling what's going on in his defensive end. Played out. Luka Dodge. Kyle Cunningham. Been saying his name a lot tonight. Now into the game for the Royal Comets as well.
Look to the middle there.
Ryan Ferrari, number 12. Ball played.
Rush-Henrietta looking to counter. A quick counter.
Throw in for the Cadets. Luka Dodge to Kyle Cunningham. Looking to build from the back here.
Like to see
A.J. Kendrick.
Kendrick side of the field.
To Salato. Salato to Cunningham. Right idea to Ian Smith. Salato, fine job to repossess that ball for the Cadets. Max Mahar hustling to that ball now. Mahar to Salato. Kyle Cunningham now controlling for the Cadets. A.J. Kendrick. Kendrick looking for Johnny Bianchi. Johnny Pampakidas playing that ball out. Ball was out of bounds. Pampakidas making a nice effort to try to keep that in, but indeed it was. We have a whole litany of Cadets coming into this game right now. Looks like Brody Spillman.
5 subs for Hilton in one shot. That's not common.
It's like Ryan Massey coming in. Dylan Gage in for the Cadets, number 17. Looks like number 22, Robert Cardone in for the Cadets as well. Kind of a wholesale change, like a hockey shift here, Coach.
Yeah, it is. And I wonder if it tells a little story of what Coach Ellicott has seen. Hilton's playing a little bit of too much long ball, and he took out the players who were pretty much doing it.
Or maybe he just wants to coach the hockey team.
There you go.
That could be it, too. Ball coming through.
Nice.
Quick turn there. Ryan Massey.
I don't have a problem with that.
Dylan Gage. John Pampakidas for the Royal Comets, controlling the ball.
Press got it back for Hilton.
Ryan Massey to Gage. Oh, looking for Brody Spillman. Very close. Just off. A.J. Kendrick controlling the ball now for the Cadets. Luka Dodge looks like thought he was good. He even faked me out. Thought he was going to play it back to Ben Kronk. Did not.
Get rid of the ball. He's got to get it off his foot. Too many dribbles right there.
Sometimes it's easy to do, though. Again, Luka Dodge, senior captain, wants to make sure he's going to make something happen, control the play. But the ball does move faster than the feet.
We always say the best athlete on the field is the ball itself. It moves faster, flies farther. Use the ball to make those changes. The field will never be as quick as a pass.
Ball out of bounds. Throw in to the Cadets. Ball played to the wide side. That's Logan Matthews, number 5, into the game for the Cadets. Ian Smith controlling the ball. Looking for Ryan Massey, stolen by the Royal Comets. We have a counter here by Rush-Henrietta. Broke it up nicely, though. Fine defensive effort made there. John Pampakidas, number 16 for the Royal Comets. Controlling the ball. Still with it. Now it's dispossessed, but again, repossessed by the Royal Comets. Played out wide. Out of bounds, throw in to the Cadets. Robert Cardone looking to get things started. Brody Spillman, always hustling.
Working hard, moving up, gained 30 yards on that.
Fantastic job by Brody Spillman. Good student, too. Taught him for 2 years. Had him and his sister, Ella. Yeah, fantastic kids, the Spillmans. There might be Bills fans, though. I don't know about that. Ryan Massey.
Good people.
To Ian Smith. Ian Smith's going to let one go. Oh, just off.
Good effort. I like the shot.
More shots, Coach, do you think? I mean, do we want to get things going? I mean, Proctor has shown that he's, more than ready to answer the bell for the Royal Comets, but still, I think more shots on goal is better opportunities for the Cadets.
It's okay to test the goalie. Right now, he's made saves, and the saves that he made early on were just because he was in the right position. But they have to make a save off a shot like that. I think Hilton needs to take a couple shots from that length. Not too far away. He's a good goalie. Anything from longer than that is just really a pass to the goalie. But, yeah, challenge him.
A.J. Kendrick playing some fine defense there, causing the turnover. Cadets repossess the ball. Luka Dodge. There we go. Back to Ben Kronk. Got that one.
Look to Maxwell.
Kronk looking out wide. Cadets controlling. Looking for Brody Spillman, but it gets through to Ryan Massey. Ryan Massey, fine ball made. Looking for Ian Smith. Quick, good hustle there on the far side.
The touches are off. They're just off just a little bit.
Brody Spillman controls now for the Cadets. Spillman.
Could have something
Massey. Shot. Once again, just off the mark. But this is what the Cadets can do. This is the pressure the Cadets can bring.
They're using the middle of the field a little bit more. Instead of going over the midfield, they're using the midfield, and you're seeing a little more opportunities to score because they're using their midfielders. I think early in the game they were just playing a lot of that long ball right to the forwards up top and negating what is really their advantage, and that's possession.
Ball played out by Proctor. The Cadets have been almost on every ball that Proctor has played out, but still can't control it. Ball played through. Looking to make sure that we're getting that goal kick, which we do. Ben Kronk will play this out for the Cadets. 17:30 remaining in the first half. Rush-Henrietta Royal Comets 1, your Hilton Cadets 0. But you can kind of slowly seeing this tide turn, Coach. Correct? The Cadets are really on that upper level of possession. They're looking to control the ball a little bit more.
They'll get the stats. They use huddle, and they'll get the stats of time of possession to how many passes attempted and completed. Now, they may not like the percentage of completed passes, but they will have, I would say, a 3-to-1 advantage over Rush-Henrietta as far as the number of completed passes. Hilton's possessing more. They just got to do it in a smarter way.
Ball played through. Great hustle by number 17, Dylan Gage of the Cadets. But the Royal Comets going to throw in. Fans, your game is courtesy tonight of Varsity Media. Varsity Media, the leader in high school sports presentations. Can't thank them enough for what they do. Our producer tonight, Joel, always does a great job. Most importantly, because he's got to put up with our athletic director, Mike Girizzi, but still.
That's a chore.
Well, Luka Dodge playing it to Ben Kronk. Kronk playing it back to Luka Dodge. Cadets looking to create from behind or from the back. Playing it up. Lot of real estate here for Max Mahar. Max Mahar playing that ball through.
Nice pass.
Yep, to Logan Matthews. Matthews, now this is the possession the Cadets usually play.
First touch.
Luka Dodge controlling the ball for the Cadets. Someone's got to help. They do. Max Mahar. Back to A.J. Kendrick. Kendrick doing a nice job tonight in the middle of the field, controlling that ball. Just out of the reach of Robert Cardone. It'll be a throw-in for the Royal Comets.
What I'd like to see Hilton do is when they play the middle of the field, and it's usually from the right-hand side, they're going right back to the right-hand side. They're not switching fields enough. And when you got a team that is going to play so defensively as Rush-Henrietta does, play the middle, but that center mid's got to turn and look opposite, see if he's got some runs on the weaker side of the field. Right now, Hilton's playing probably 75% on the right-hand side, their right-hand side of the field, and not really a whole lot right here in front of us.
Robert Cardone.
Open up.
Playing to Ryan Massey. Brody Spillman. Back to Massey.
Switching the field. Look at the yardage they're gaining right now.
How quick is the transition for the Cadets when they start getting it going and they can control the ball and possess the ball? It's a very, very quick counter, very quick transition.
Especially when they're using the entire field and not just one half of it. They're going to be able to move up to the next level quite a bit. At that time they did. Unfortunate situation right here, but I think that's the key for them to get the ball in the final third and with opportunities to score on the other end.
Once again, Proctor, the goaltender, he will play the ball for the Royal Comets. 14:30 remaining in the first half. The Royal Comets now playing the ball through. Fine ball by Proctor. Into the 18. Great defensive effort made there by A.J. Kendrick. Ryan Massey.
They got some
Spillman.
space here.
Ball now controlled by number 8, Sam Sharma. Ryan Massey now for the Cadets. Dylan Gage.
Nice.
Great ball played.
Massey.
Brody Spillman.
Step over. Take him on one-on-one. Ball's.
Fine play, though. Fine play made by Brody Spillman there.
I like the aggressiveness there because if you got a defender who's got no cover, meaning there's nobody playing as a second defender behind him, take him on. You may get a corner kick. You might beat him and be able to put across the 6 for a goal. You might get taken down and you get yourself a PK. But when an outside back has got no cover behind him, you got to attack that player.
Well, as Kenny Loggins once sang, that's the danger zone, Coach.
It's the danger zone.
You got to make sure that you're going to take advantage in that danger zone. And the Cadets have had opportunities, but have not been able to have those opportunities come into a goal. Into the game now for the Royal Comets, number 9, Nico Rodriguez.
There it is.
Played out.
Hustle.
Proctor coming off his line once again, very aggressively, saving an opportunity for the Cadets to put one home. Dylan Gage, Hernandez. Played back. Ball's controlled. Royal Comets now. Ball played back. I think this is what we might be seeing tonight from the Royal Comets. They're just going to want to get that ball out, want to make sure it's not in their defensive end. They're happy right now with this one goal. I think they have scored, but they cannot sit back. Ball just out of the reach. Now controlled by the Royal Comets.
And that's also what we're seeing from Hilton right there. They're going to get 3, 4 nice passes in a row, but it goes for naught at that 5th pass.
This replay right here coming through. Logan Matthews getting behind the defense, but Tom Proctor coming off his line. Another great play for the Royal Comets goaltender.
And not only that, their center back right there using his body to shield him off of the ball so that the goalie could come off without any interference from the Hilton player.
Robert Cardone into Brody Spillman. Ball played through. Ball controlled now by the Royal Comets, just playing the ball out. A.J. Kendrick heading it back in. Ryan Massey looking to make something happen.
Great job by Massey bringing that down. Oh.
Fine play made there. Ball coming back out through. A.J. Kendrick takes it outside.
Had a choice there. You could play negative to Kronk, maintain possession, maybe look to switch fields.
Throwing now.
Instead, it's a Rush-Henrietta ball.
Yep. Nico Rodriguez giving the ball now to number 23, Kobe Weeks, junior defender. Weeks had the throw-in that really started everything going for the Royal Comets on that first goal. A.J. Kendrick playing that ball out of bounds. Once again, a throw-in for the Royal Comets. 11:06 remaining in the first half. Royal Comets up 1-0 against the Cadets. Number 10, Alex Herrera, still controlling the ball. Loses control, though. Brody Spillman to
Nice
Logan
run.
Matthews. Subash Rai playing the ball through. Now controlled by the Cadets. Ryan Massey.
Take the space. Look, there you go.
Brody Spillman getting a little aggressive there. No call made.
See what decision he makes now. There's the decision right
A.J.
there.
Kendrick back to Kronk.
Go right back to him. Now you're back with a possession going forward.
Kind of miscommunication there. Marlo Rogers controlling the ball for the Royal Comets, but now, again, Ryan Massey taking it back for the Cadets.
Use the middle. Look to the other side. No.
Back in the defensive end of the Cadets. Sent wide to Robert Cardone. A.J. Kendrick calling him off. Back to Cardone. Controlling the ball now to Dodge. Through ball to Ryan Massey.
The middle of the field is open for Hilton if they choose to use it.
Ball played through to Dylan Gage. Proctor off his line once again.
And there's the impatience that we were talking about earlier. You've got the possession. You could go forward just a little bit more before you have to look for that through pass, not the long ball over the top, the through pass.
Great, and especially when Rush-Henrietta is kind of sitting back, waiting for that to happen.
You saw 3 defenders to 1 Hilton player making a run onto it.
Absolutely. Ball now controlled Rush-Henrietta, but Brody Spillman fighting for that ball, always fighting. Oh, no call.
The tackle, he got the ball. I didn't like it. It might have been a little bit of two-like tackle.
Al Cunningham now for the Cadets to Ryan Massey. Ryan Massey doing a fine job since he's come into the game. Luka Dodge, always solid.
Good job. Oh.
Just out the foot of Justin Kurtz. 8:54 remaining in this first half.
You know, you think about this game so far, and we're 31 and a half minutes into it. Rush-Henrietta's only got into the box for Hilton's 18-yard line once, and they scored on it.
Back into the game for the Royal Comets, number 25, George Anagastakos.
You must have practiced that name a few times.
I had to. There's a lot of names on this Royal Comets team that we've had to practice. Coach Smith announcing the game tonight. And again, we sat down, and we always want to make sure we get it right. That's a great name, Anagastakos. Throw in for the Royal Comets. Justin Kurtz getting a little too aggressive on that right side.
Came through his back a little bit.
Got a call. So from about 20, 30 yards out almost, we'll have a direct kick for the Royal Comets. Coach with a direct kick, explain that to the crowd at home that doesn't know. It can be played right away, correct?
It can be played right to the goal. An indirect kick has to have 2 touches before it can go in the goal. A direct kick could be a shot right at the goal. Usually in this circumstance, he's going to try to place the ball into the far post, maybe a driving, curling ball to the far post.
Number 10, Alex Herrera to play the ball for the Royal Comets. Ben Kronk off his line, fine play. Headed back into the 18-yard box, played out by the Cadets. It'll now be controlled by Rush-Henrietta. Number 34 plays the ball back in, and it is wide. The Cadets will now have a goal kick. Fine ball played in by Herrera. Here we go on the replay. But Ben Kronk, very aggressive coming off his line. We've been talking about Proctor all night, how great he's been playing. But I'll tell you what, Ben Kronk is one of the best in Section 5. He's one of the guys that not only, you never have to worry about being a leader, you never have to worry about being aggressive. He's going to make sure things are going to get done in his end.
He did all last year when they won sectionals in the Western Division and against Section 6. He's had a great 2 years here at Hilton.
Kendrick to Cardone. Great study hall student, too. In middle school, I had him.
There you go.
Yeah, passed that with flying colors. Ball's taken away by the Royal Comets, but repossessed by the Cadets. Kyle Cunningham. Play made there.
Middle's open.
Johnny Bianchi. Bianchi to the line.
There's a great
cross.
ball.
Oh, just off. Fine run made there. Logan Matthews. Once again, the ball has been on Logan Matthews' feet or by near him inside the danger zone for the Royal Comets. Here we go on this replay. Fine ball made by Dylan Gage. Johnny Bianchi using that speed, as you talked about. Kind of getting to that line, throwing it across. Fine play made there.
Just a difficult height of that pass. It's like it's at that level where it's tough to get down to head the ball and too high to get your knee over the ball to keep it down low.
The Cadets are definitely getting their chances, though.
And they got to remain patient. Just keep on getting those opportunities. You got to know and be confident that you'll be able to finish at some point.
The Royal Comets kind of living by the adage of the bend, don't break kind of defensive stand. Dylan Gage for the Cadets. Through to Johnny Bianchi. Bianchi puts one on goal. That is just wide as well.
It's a nice opportunity. And Hilton's had 3 or 4 nice shots. Not one has been on frame yet. You want to see one on frame at this point.
Here's the replay here. Bianchi. That might have, no, I guess it wasn't deflected because they're having a goal kick, but.
Referee's never wrong.
Nope. And again, referees do not get nearly as much credit as they deserve. Calling a fine game so far.
No complaints at this point.
Robert Cardone now to control for the Cadets. Dylan Gage. Back to Cardone. Herrera chasing that ball down. Kind of dangerous here. Oh, fine play made there.
Savvy.
Yep. Luka Dodge controlling for the Cadets. Robert Cardone.
Got it off his foot at the right time.
Looking for Dylan Gage. Slowing it up, possessing the ball. The Cadets are right now. A.J. Kendrick.
Open up, look opposite. One more pass.
He plays it to Kyle Cunningham. Cunningham through the middle to Luka Dodge.
Nice.
Logan Matthews.
Great pass.
Dylan Salato. Salato back to Matthews.
Ball's going to come across.
Through. Royal Comets there, though. Kyle Cunningham.
Nice.
He'll put one on goal. And that is wide as well.
That's the best play for Hilton right there. They got the one possession in the back. Right time to use it on your own foot from Luka Dodge, but then he got it off his foot at the right time. They used the middle of the field, the outside flank. Nice shot, an opportunity, a pass. It just got deflected, but you keep on doing that, you're going to get your opportunities at some point.
Number 23, Maxwell Mahar back into the game for the Cadets. 3 minutes and 47 seconds remaining in this first half. Rush-Henrietta Royal Comets 1, the Hilton Cadets 0. Johnny Bianchi. That's what we're talking about. Robert Cardone making a nice run there for the Cadets.
Should be Hilton ball.
Alex Herrera checking back. Goes off Herrera. Yes, we will have a throw-in for the Cadets.
3.5 minutes. Don't be impatient. Don't rush it. But you see, everybody from Rush-Henrietta inside the 15-yard line. The final 25 yards there is where Rush-Henrietta is. They're committed to defense.
When you have a strong goaltender like the Royal Comets do, that's really not a bad idea.
Well, they got the 1-0 lead. It's just, are they going to play defensively for 43 minutes with a team that scored 8 goals all year?
It's hard to throw it in for the Cadets. Fine throw.
Nice job by Hilton.
Dylan Salato. Logan Matthews playing it through. Logan Matthews back to him. He's got it. Fine defensive effort made, though, by the Royal Comets.
Very good. From the backside, you can defend from behind.
Kyle Cunningham keeping it back for the Cadets. Ball played through. Just off the mark.
It's a 30-yard shot, but not a bad one. Might be tough to handle. Get yourself a rebound.
Here's the replay here. Logan Matthews has really been making some things happen as well since he's been on the field. Kyle Cunningham, always solid.
What a nice tackle.
Goal kick for the Royal Comets, played out by Proctor. Controlled now by the Cadets. Max Mahar. A.J. Kendrick.
It's an undercut. It's a good call. He wasn't playing the ball. He played the man.
That was on Justin Kurtz, the Royal Comets. 1:42 remaining.
Again, the Rush-Henrietta goalie Proctor coming up to take the kick.
And he's in absolutely no hurry to do so. Played out.
Playing in deep.
Controlled by the Cadets. Johnny Bianchi.
Nice pass.
Bianchi through the middle of the field. Logan Matthews looking back to Bianchi. Miscue there by the Royal Comets in their zone. Johnny Bianchi getting to the line. Put it across. Again, there are the Royal Comets. Playing defensively in their zone. Good play there by Luka Dodge. Dodge to Kendrick. Kendrick looking to play the ball through. Johnny Bianchi. Justin Kurtz. Back to Bianchi. Played out. 47 seconds remaining in this first half.
It's the respect that Bianchi gets. They're just clearing that.
Bianchi plays it across. Played out by the Royal Comets. Bianchi getting the ball back. Dylan Salato. 30 seconds remaining in the first half.
Plenty of time.
Robert Cardone playing the ball in.
Oh. Nice decision.
Tom Proctor calling that off. But once again,
it's great communication.
Yeah.
He knew he had it. He could see. No one can see better than the goalie. He sees the entire field.
And he's been having a game so far. Can't question any of his decision-making so far for the Royal Comets.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that brings the end of the first half. The end of the first half here at LeBeau Field in this Class AA matchup. The Rush-Henrietta Royal Comets 1, the Hilton Cadets 0.
High school football fans, Varsity Media is bringing exciting, exclusive content to you for the 2022 season. Introducing the Varsity Media Pass, available on iOS and Android. Accessible all season long, the Varsity Media Pass features game highlights, weekly podcasts.
Can you talk a little bit about 8-man football and how it's grown?
Top 10 plays of the week, player interviews, and so much more. Head to varsitymediapass.com to download the app and start enjoying content only Varsity Media can bring. Varsity Media covers every sport at every level, from every angle. Game film, recruiting videos, highlight videos, sportscasts.
That's complete. First down and more. Touchdown, Oceanside.
Photography, live streaming. You name it, we offer it. Don't leave your video needs to amateurs. Trust the pros. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or visit us online at varsitymedia.net. If you're an event organizer looking for a media company to cover live streaming, action photography, and game video for your event, look no further. Varsity Media travels throughout the Northeast covering weekend tournaments, showcases, and championships. Contact us today to learn about our services and packages at 516-403-2050 or visit us online at varsitymedia.net.
For the best action shots and the best angles, look no further than Varsity Media. Our experienced photographers capture your athletes' best moments right from field level. Plus, we offer great keepsakes like bobbleheads, posters, plaques, and prints. For more information about Varsity Media's photography services, contact us at 516-403-2050 or visit us online at varsitymedia.net.
Looking for a great way to commemorate this season's sectionals? Section 5 Athletics is excited to work with Mugs & More to offer a variety of apparel options for each sport and each season. Items include graphics specifically developed to feature the sport and year, including items such as hoodies, hats, pants, and more. Apparel for each season is available for a limited time, so don't miss your chance. Visit section5.org/mugsandmore to see the many options and place your order today. If you're interested in staying involved with the sports you've enjoyed over the years, we may have an opportunity for you. Section 5 Athletics is currently looking for officials for several sports. Serving as a Section 5 official provides a great way to stay active, contribute to the sports you love, and earn money while making your own schedule. Visit section5.org/officials for more information and to express your interest.
High school football fans, Varsity Media is bringing exciting, exclusive content to you for the 2022 season. Introducing the Varsity Media Pass, available on iOS and Android. Accessible all season long, the Varsity Media Pass features game highlights, weekly podcasts.
Can you talk a little bit about 8-man football and how it's grown?
Top 10 plays of the week, player interviews, and so much more. Head to varsitymediapass.com to download the app and start enjoying content only Varsity Media can bring. Varsity Media covers every sport at every level from every angle. Game film, recruiting videos, highlight videos, sportscasts.
That's complete. First down and more. Touchdown, Oceanside.
Photography, live streaming. You name it, we offer it. Don't leave your video needs to amateurs. Trust the pros. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or visit us online at varsitymedia.net. If you're an event organizer looking for a media company to cover live streaming, action photography, and game video for your event, look no further. Varsity Media travels throughout the Northeast covering weekend tournaments, showcases, and championships. Contact us today to learn about our services and packages at 516-403-2050 or visit us online at varsitymedia.net.
For the best action shots and the best angles, look no further than Varsity Media. Our experienced photographers capture your athletes' best moments right from field level. Plus, we offer great keepsakes like bobbleheads, posters, plaques, and prints. For more information about Varsity Media's photography services, contact us at 516-403-2050 or visit us online at varsitymedia.net.
Looking for a great way to commemorate this season's sectionals? Section 5 Athletics is excited to work with Mugs & More to offer a variety of apparel options for each sport and each season. Items include graphics specifically developed to feature the sport and year, including items such as hoodies, hats, pants, and more. Apparel for each season is available for a limited time, so don't miss your chance. Visit section5.org/mugsandmore to see the many options and place your order today. If you're interested in staying involved with the sports you've enjoyed over the years, we may have an opportunity for you. Section 5 Athletics is currently looking for officials for several sports. Serving as a Section 5 official provides a great way to stay active, contribute to the sports you love, and earn money while making your own schedule. Visit section5.org/officials for more information and to express your interest.
High school football fans, Varsity Media is bringing exciting, exclusive content to you for the 2022 season. Introducing the Varsity Media Pass, available on iOS and Android. Accessible all season long, the Varsity Media Pass features game highlights, weekly podcasts.
Can you talk a little bit about 8-man football and how it's grown?
Top 10 plays of the week, player interviews, and so much more. Head to varsitymediapass.com to download the app and start enjoying content only Varsity Media can bring. Varsity Media covers every sport at every level from every angle. Game film, recruiting videos, highlight videos, sportscasts.
That's complete. First down and more. Touchdown, Oceanside.
Photography, live streaming. You name it, we offer it. Don't leave your video needs to amateurs. Trust the pros. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or visit us online at varsitymedia.net. If you're an event organizer looking for a media company to cover live streaming, action photography, and game video for your event, look no further. Varsity Media travels throughout the Northeast covering weekend tournaments, showcases, and championships. Contact us today to learn about our services and packages at 516-403-2050 or visit us online at varsitymedia.net.
Welcome back to LeBeau Field here on the campus of Hilton Central High School for tonight's Class AA matchup between the Rush-Henrietta Royal Comets and the Hilton Cadets. We are at halftime, about to start the second half. The Royal Comets are up 1-0 in this game. Coach Sorensen, we have seen a lot from the Cadets. We've seen a lot from the Royal Comets. The one thing we can definitely say for the Royal Comets, they're looking to pack it in, pack the defense, and play the ball out. What do you see are the keys for the Cadets to try to pop one home for this second half?
Well, I think we saw the last 12, 13 minutes of that half, Hilton really found their groove. If I look at that first half, I see it in three parts. The first part, Hilton was impatient. They possessed a little bit, and then we'd go right over the midfield and look for that long ball at the top. You saw Coach Ellicott make some wholesale changes about a third of the way into that first half. The guys coming in that took over, they started using the middle of the field. They exploited Rush-Henrietta a little bit, and you saw the formula for success. Hilton brought back in Bianchi and some others, and Cunningham through the middle of the field. Hilton played the middle of the field. They're getting shots. They would like to see something on frame, but I think Hilton is really found the niche to try to be able to get that goal. The tough part is, can they remain consistent and confident within the plan to execute it? I mean, this is the Hilton's nemesis of this year. They outplayed Webster Schrader badly a couple weeks ago, end up 0-0. They Webster Thomas, they outplayed them on Saturday night. It took an overtime goal to score then. So Hilton's just got to keep on working hard, maintain possession, don't lose your composure, and try to do things over the top and lose possession. The shots will come, the opportunities will come if you keep on with the play that you know will help them be successful.
Number 10, Alex Herrera to play the ball for the Royal Comets to start. Number 27, Colin Haley scoring the goal for the Royal Comets about a minute and a half into that first half. 1-0 Royal Comets. Here we go. Second half. Herrera playing it back.
And that was
Comets playing the ball.
And that was what we said, Rush-Henrietta's only shot on goal?
Yes, one shot on goal. Logan Matthews looking to make something happen quickly. Out of bounds.
Keep your head up. Just get back to defend and put them back under pressure.
Royal Comets with the throw in now. Number 14, Jacob Wood, a sophomore defender. Playing it out. Fine play, Mauro Tarantello. Mauro looking to make a play. Controlling the ball. Fine ball through. Max Mahar making a run from the defensive end. Plays that out and through. Oh, just slipping down to the turf. The Cadets. Kicked out of bounds by the Royal Comets. The Cadets, look out Royal Comets, because the Cadets are coming right now. Kyle Cunningham.
Working hard. Max Mahar with the ball.
Jacob Wood controlling. Goes off of Max Mahar. Royal Comet throwing. Smart play there by Jacob Wood.
It was.
Playing it over Mauro Tarantello's at Luka Dodge controlling now for the Cadets. On him is Herrera. Plays it back to Ben Kronk. Kronk, A.J. Kendrick. Building from the back, the Cadets love to do. Kendrick to Cunningham. Cunningham once again controlling the ball, looking for that play. Max Mahar making a fine run. To Tarantello.
Corner.
Controlling the ball, Tarantello. Out of bounds, Cadet throw in. Luka Dodge. Throw it to Max Mahar. Again, it looks like the Cadets listened to what your synopsis of the first half was. Controlling the ball, playing the ball shorter.
Well, we've seen it a couple times already where
Hilton's
gotten the ball, they played the middle, they look the opposite where there's an opening, and then you go forward. They just they're losing a little bit of the passing, but right there they're using smart play. Now, Max Mahar with the ball.
But they're looking to press. They're looking to put the pedal to the metal, if you will. Force the issue. Tarantello into Logan Matthews. Back to Morrow. Plays the ball in. Always seems to be more Rush-Henrietta Royal Comets in that box than the Cadets. But that's why, again, they don't give up many goals.
Well, if a team's going to pack it in, Hilton's got to do a good job of stretching them out, and they've got to use the width. Playing outside the football field. Stretch them, try to find openings from the flank.
Would you still suggest, though, playing through the middle of the ball or middle of the field?
You can do that once you stretch them, once you establish that. And Hilton has in the beginning of the second half. They've used all sides of the field. When they play through the middle, they look to switch fields. That'll stretch the defense wide, and now you've got openings through the middle.
Ball played through. Tarantello on the end of that, but not able to convert. Shot. Just missed.
He wound up for 2 days before he took that. Some speed from Rush-Henrietta up top.
Yeah, that's John Apakidis pressuring that ball. Cadets heavy in possession numbers right here at the beginning of this second half. Almost 4 minutes in. No shots on goal yet for the Cadets in the second half. Ball played through.
Unforced error.
Throw in for Kobe Weeks of the Royal Comets. You see that replay. Mauro Tarantello right there. putting some fine pressure, but just could not get on the end of that to put it home. Throw in here for the Royal Comets. Played out. Controlled now by the Cadets. Nice play there. Far side. Turned over. Royal Comets now looking to counter. Ball played through. Kyle Cunningham.
Bianchi with a
Johnny
speed.
Bianchi. Bianchi looking to make something happen. Ian Smith letting one go. Oh, just wide of the net. I don't know if Proctor got a hand on that, but that was a fantastic shot. Goal kick, so obviously he did not get a hand on it, but wow, right there, Ian Smith with a firecracker just wide. As you can see here in this replay, ball played through. Again, short passes, possessing the ball. Ian Smith.
The speed of
He's
Bianchi.
got 2 goals on the season as well. Proctor playing the ball out now for the Royal Comets. Headed out by Luka Dodge.
Flick on.
Logan Matthews. Playing it to Johnny Bianchi. Proctor on the end of that as well. Again,
Keep doing what you're doing. You're getting your opportunities. You'll get a better one. You'll finish it. Just don't lose your composure here.
number 8, Alan Mahanovic, into the game for the Cadets, senior. Making some things happen up front. Controlled now by the Royal Comets. Herrera. Herrera looking to get wide, using his speed. Still in control of the ball. Great defense there by Justin Kurtz. Herrera trying to win it back. Kurtz runs through it. Still continuing to run through it. Out of bounds.
Hilton throw.
Hilton throw in.
No.
No. We have a difference of opinion here. The
Linesman initially had it for
He's still
Rush-Henrietta.
calling it for Hilton. Now the referee changed his call. Throwing for the Cadets. The goal scorer, Colin Haley, controlling the ball. 1-0 Royal Comets. 33:54 remaining. Subash Rai with a nice play there. Ball kept in play. Nope, out of bounds.
Not all the fans like that call.
The linesman was right on it.
No
Good
one's
call
got,
there.
No one's got a better angle.
Nope.
Oh, boy.
Turnover here. Herrera into the 18. Luka Dodge.
What do you call?
I don't know what the call is. Looks like we're going to have a direct kick just outside the 10-yard line on the football field here. Here is the replay. Touch there. Looks like grab of the jersey. I don't know.
Is he called a grab? It's a direct kick then. But the referee had a hand straight up indicating indirect.
Interesting.
So we're looking for a mechanic right now. What's he going to call?
Fine camera work by Varsity Media once again, catching that. Without question, the wall needs to move back a few yards. So here's this replay once again. I don't think, well.
No, I don't see the hand grab at all, but.
Okay. Coach Sorensen, you said this will be an indirect kick, correct? Here we go. Play the ball in. Looks like it might be Alex Herrera. No, ball we played out. Oh, touched back. Shot on goal. Deflected. Herrera back in.
Nice play by Rush-Henrietta. Give him credit. They called it out of bounds.
Oh, out of bounds.
That's a nice play.
Yeah, that was. That was absolutely fantastic. Ben Kronk playing it quickly. Luka Dodge. Dodge. Playing it far side to Ian Smith. Ian Smith to Kyle Cunningham. Back to Ben Kronk.
Use
Luka
Mahar.
Dodge.
Use Mahar.
Controlling the ball now, the Cadets moving up systematically. Coming through, Johnny Bianchi on the run, using that speed. Good defensive effort made, once again, by the Royal Comets, though. The bend, not break mentality. Here is that indirect kick. Fine play there, little touch. It was deflected. I think it was Mauro Tarantello getting on that. I don't know if that ball is out of bounds either, Coach.
I don't know either.
Ball played in. Goes back out. Mauro Tarantello tried to get a shot on goal. Played out by the Royal Comets. Max Mahar to Kyle Cunningham. Cunningham controlling the ball now. Looks wide. Justin Kurtz looking to play wide again to Mauro Tarantello. Tarantello controlling the ball to Ian Smith. Ian Smith back. I like it. Controlling the ball here, controlling the play. Kyle Cunningham.
There. Use it. Get it out to Bianchi wide.
Ball's through! And it was just not close enough for Maxwell Mahar. Good run made by him. But again, the Royal Comets packing in the box.
Give it back to Bianchi on the outside. He's got the speed to beat their outside back. Too often they're playing it towards the middle.
Fine play made by Ian Smith there to get that ball back for the Cadets. Played up in the air. That might have been a push. No call.
Here's Bianchi. Face him and go.
Alex Mahanovic. Alan Mahanovic. Shot on goal. Tom Proctor there to make the save.
So the first shot from distance that was actually on frame, and you see he didn't get it clean.
But this is the pressure that the Cadets have to continue to have if they're going to want to tie this game up. 29:55 remaining in the second half. 1-0 Royal Comets. Ball played through. Tom Proctor off his line once again. Looking for Bianchi. Tom Proctor looking to play this ball off for the Royal Comets. Let's see who's on the end of it. Papakitis beaten by Max Mahar. Kyle Cunningham.
Nice effort.
Kyle Cunningham, yes, winning that ball back. Justin Kurtz.
Who's making the run to the corner. Give it up. Give the ball up.
Fine defensive effort made by the Royal Comets. He's looking, moves it over. But now controlled by the Cadets. Maxwell Mahar. Mauro Tarantello. Fine play made by number 14, Jacob Wood, the sophomore defender. Slowing things up for the Royal Comets. Again, throwing for the Cadets. Kyle Cunningham now controlling the ball for Hilton. Across. I think it was intended for Ian Smith. Just some miscommunication once again. It'll be a throw-in. Far side, number 23, Kobe Weeks. Looking to play that ball in for the Royal Comets.
Rush-Henrietta is getting even more compact in the back, and it's within the hash marks of the football field. Hilton's going to have to stretch the field wide to try to drag the defenders out. And if they don't come out, then you can turn the corner and you can get end line and make your way to the near post. But right now, Rush-Henrietta is staying so tight to the middle of the field and then packing it in. I don't think Hilton's going to have much of a chance to be really down the middle of the field.
Number 5, Landon DeFabio, and number 12, Ryan Mutaferrari are into the game for the Royal Comets. Ball controlled by Rush-Henrietta. A.J. Kendrick through to Ian Smith. Ball taken away by the Royal Comets. Ben Kronk having to come off his line to play this one.
Get it out wide.
He's going to control. A.J. Kendrick now. Carrying up for the Cadets. Justin Kurtz looking for Kyle Cunningham, just out of his reach. But there's Logan Matthews. Matthews out wide to Max Mahar. Again, great idea. Just the execution of it wasn't there at that point, but the Cadets are controlling the ball. Jacob Wood to throw the ball in for the Royal Comets. Once again, they're going to take their time to be able to throw these balls in. Papakitis tried to win the ball through from Kyle Cunningham.
There you go.
Max Mahar, great play to Mauro Tarantello. But Cunningham, I guess, a little too aggressive there on Papakitis. We're going to have a kick for the Royal Comets inside Cadet territory. 26:55 remaining in the second half.
A dangerous service right here.
Landon DeFabio looking to play this ball in for the Royal Comets. We're going to have a bit of a...
Usually not a distance where you have a set piece here, other than just serve it off of the far post, an in-swinger driven.
Short ball played there. Mauro Tarantello, fine defensive effort made there, played back out.
I think Rush-Henrietta overthought that just a little bit. You put that off the far post and you drive it in.
We'll have a substitution now for the Cadets coming into the game. Number Number 13, Brady Grutman into the game for the Cadets.
First time we've seen Brady today.
Brady's a fine golfer, too. Plays on the varsity golf team. Father, a member of the Columbus Cup team, will be playing in the 15th annual Columbus Cup this weekend at Salmon Creek Country Club. Ball played through. Johnny Bianchi.
There you go.
Corner kick. Again, Johnny Bianchi is probably the X factor right now for the Cadets. He can utilize that speed that he has, making those runs, just causing havoc for the Royal Comets. They don't have an answer for him on the outside. He's really got to be utilized much, much more in this second half.
Especially in that role, because this time he got a corner kick, which is great. Next time he's going to chop that back and come in even tighter.
Kyle Cunningham playing the ball in for the Cadets. Great play!
Ball's bouncing.
Again, the Royal Comets, though, on the end of it. Mauro Tarantello.
Drop it.
Mauro to Brady Grauman. He plays the ball in. And we will have a goal kick. Again, excitement within the defensive end of the Royal Comets, but nothing to show for it for the Cadets. No goals. Great ball played in by Kyle Cunningham. Proctor getting a hand on it again. Justin Kurtz. Proctor on the end of that one, too, punching it out.
You see, but it originated from playing from width in the flanks. Bianchi were able to take like a defender on, getting that corner kick, and now you've got a ball inside the box. Enough corner kicks, you're going to finish one of them.
The bend but don't break mentality of the Royal Comets. Can they hold on? 24-29 remaining in this half. The Cadets putting the pressure on. The Cadets in the offensive end. The Cadets, though, have not been able to put one in the back of the net. Another corner kick for the Cadets. Kyle Cunningham. Let's see if he could play a ball like he did in the last one. Again, they're going to make these runs. Short run, right? Far post, the whole nine.
I'd like to see him coming a little bit farther off the goal line. Hilton committing 6 on the run.
Here goes Kyle Cunningham. Great ball played in.
A little bit further. Oh.
Just off the head. Royal Comets playing that ball out. Max Mahar to Brady. Taken away. Played back in by A.J. Kendrick. The Royal Comets are going to let this one go out for a goal kick. 23-36 remaining in the second half. Rush-Henrietta Royal Comets 1. Hilton Cadets 0. A very, very important game with sectional seeding implications here.
Again, as much as Rush-Henrietta is playing through the middle, clogging the middle as much as possible, Hilton's opportunities, it looks like it's going to have to come from the flank, where they're getting that corner kick, in which, again, enough corner kicks, you're going to get a chance, or eventually turning the corner and putting the ball across the 6 for somebody who's ready to finish it.
I think the Cadets have to continue what they're doing right now. Don't press. Don't get over, exuberant when it comes to trying to play the long ball. Possess the ball. Continue to do what they're doing because it's working. Ball play through. Just off the foot of Mauro Tarantello, but he'll fight for that ball to get it back.
Nice. Oh, trip.
Great effort.
This is a corner kick.
Again, the pressure by Mauro Tarantello causing the turnover, causing the kick. Let's see if the Cadets can get on the end of this one. Here's the replay again. Mauro Tarantello doing a fine job trying to keep that ball. Great job by Mauro Tarantello.
Not only did he steal it, he was looking to push it forward and get to the end line.
So it looks like, once again, the ball will be played in from this side. A.J. Kendrick.
They're going to use a lefty in-swinger, far post.
Cadets making those runs again. Fine ball played in, a little deep. No one on the end of it for the Cadets. Ball played out by Kobe Weeks of the Royal Comets. Kyle Cunningham. Ball slotted through. Royal Comets just look to clear. No one in really possession of this ball yet right now. Justin Kurtz now playing it out and through to Ian Smith. Ian Smith to A.J. Kendrick.
Get wide.
Kendrick has some room. Mauro Tarantello.
Who's making a run? Graumann's making a run.
Mauro Tarantello has some real estate now. Taken away. Again, the fine defense made by the Royal Comets, playing that ball out. They'll do this probably for the rest of the 21-19 left in this half. They will look to play the ball out. They are content. Just making sure that the Cadets are not going to get any more scoring opportunities. A.J. Kendrick. Good ball there. We got Johnny Bianchi. But Tom Proctor off his line once again, number 99.
Rush-Henrietta looks like they're essentially playing with a 5-man back line. They'll keep 2 up top just to keep them honest, but you're not going to see Rush-Henrietta commit too many up front, up top.
I don't know if that's a 5-man back line or a 7-man back line, to be honest with you, but you are correct.
Play it down the line, keep it wide.
Luka Dodge playing the ball through. Johnny Bianchi. Once again, the Cadets on the doorstep, knocking on the door, but nobody home right now. 20 minutes and 27 seconds remaining in the second half. All played out. Controlled by the Royal Comets. Your goal scorer, number 27, Colin Haley on that play. Luka Dodge. Groutman, back to Dodge.
Out wide.
Mauro Tarantello, he's made some things happen this game. Great
Nice
ball there played.
There we go. There you go.
Okay,
Now you got another corner.
Okay, again, building from the back, controlling the ball.
Hilton's finding more success from the flanks than they are down through the between the hash marks, and that's where I think where they're going to find that goal is somewhere attacking the outside. If they can turn the corner, great. If not, put it across the middle or get a corner kick here. And now they have to get on the end of one of these.
This constant pressure, though, something's got to give, I think. Ball comes through.
Play back out.
Shot again. Just wide. They should get 2 goals for that one because the one in the field hockey net, a little smaller. So
There you go.
we will have a substitution for the Royal Comets. Here's that replay there. Kyle Cunningham, fantastic ball. Logan Matthews gets a shot off.
He's reaching for it. He's got to get over top of that.
Wide of the net. Looks like John Pompakidas back into the game for the for the Royal Comets, excuse me. Proctor plays it out for the Royal Comets. Luka Dodge on the head. Mauro Tarantello looking to make something happen. Ball kicked out of bounds by the Royal Comets, throw in for the Cadets. Max Mahar. 18:50 remaining in the second half. Tarantello.
Line. There we go. Turn the face.
Logan Matthews.
Nice move.
But wherever there's one Hilton Cadet, there are 2 Royal Comets in the defensive end. Brady Groutman, nice play there. Logan Matthews controlling
Nice
the ball.
cut.
But once again,
Got a corner.
yep, the Rush-Henrietta Royal Comets playing that strong defensive play. But here we go. The Cadets once again with a corner. They need to get on the end of one of these. 18 minutes remaining in the second half. Kyle Cunningham playing the ball in for the Cadets, driving it through. Played out by Colin Haley. Cunningham controlling once again. A little too far, out of bounds. Royal Comet throwing.
Hilton making a sub here.
All played out. Ball controlled by Johnny Bianchi. Bianchi playing it wide to Ian Smith.
Space over there.
Ian Smith. Carrying, looking. Groutman. Ball just taken away. Again, fine defensive play made there.
Oh, he's on sides.
He's on sides. Ben Kronk coming out. Fine play made by Ben Kronk. What a great play there.
Playing it like Nor from Germany. An extra sweeper back.
Ball will be thrown in by number 14, Jacob Wood. Wood. Off Max Mahar. Royal Comets have another throw-in. John Pompakidas there. Jacob Wood looking to throw this ball back in again. He'll take his time. 16:46 remaining. Ball thrown in. Max Mahar on the end of that one. Brady Groutman. Max Mahar. Off of Jacob Wood. Now the Cadets will have a throw in.
A bit of pinball right there.
We'll have a substitution for the Cadets and for the Royal Comets. Justin Kurtz into the game for the Cadets. Number 2, Subash Rai in the game for the Royal Comets, or I should say back into the game for the Royal Comets. Out of the game for the Cadets, number 24, Mauro Tarantello. What a game, or what a second half he has had. He has made some things happen.
Plays the corner.
Kurtz
He's on.
down to Logan Matthews. Matthews cutting it back. Matthews still in control of the ball, but 3 Royal Comets, but Matthews still has it. Out to Luka
wide.
Dodge. Dodge with the shot. Off target. That seems to be the reoccurring theme right now for the Cadets when they are having shots on goal from outside the 18, off target. Welcome back to Bigger. Great play.
Seen about 1 on frame the entire game so far. And Proctor didn't handle that one clean. He's played a great game.
Ball played. Justin Kurtz controlling. Subash Ride making a nice play there for the Royal Comets. Brady Groutman controlling. Luka Dodge playing the ball wide. Ian Smith. He'll put one on goal. Proctor had trouble with it, but it's not in the net. It's behind it. Johnny Bianchi hustling to get to that one. We will have another corner.
Good things can happen when you put the ball on frame.
Here's that replay. Once again, Ian Smith. Great shot on goal. Tom Proctor, didn't handle it clean. Still made the save, though.
You know, it's that time of night, too, that this turf gets a little bit of dew on it, and those balls start to skip.
Ball played in. Proctor coming off his line, making an easy save. But you're right, yes. So, again, a little beneficial right now to let that shot go, right? If you keep it down, you keep it low, keep it on frame, you never know what's going to happen.
Exactly, especially if it does have that skip to it. It's going to be tough for any goalie to handle it clean. Now, are you crashing?
14 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the second half. Rush-Henrietta Royal Comets 1. Your Hilton Cadets 0. Ball played through. Your footage being provided by Varsity Media. Varsity Media finest.
Great ball by Groutman.
High school athletics. Johnny Bianchi putting a ball on goal. Proctor there once again.
That's a nice save by the goalie.
Proctor will wait. In no hurry to play this ball out. Played out. Max Mahar on the end of that. Subash Rai. Rai controlled the ball for the Royal Comets. Rai making some nice moves here. Logan Matthews played out by the Royal Comets. It almost seems like the Royal Comets aren't even playing it to anybody. They're just trying to get it out of the zone. Fine ball made.
That's a perfect ball.
Logan Matthews just can't catch up to it.
A little bit too much pace on it, but it was a great ball. It was a great look, great angled run there.
Here's that replay. Luka Dodge, so smart.
Oh, he sees the run.
Yep. Okay.
Just can't catch up to it.
13 minutes remaining in the second half.
Stopping the clock.
Stopping the clock. I don't know if we're having a delay of game type of conversation. I bet you we are. Hey, you got to give Proctor credit.
Is he pulling out a card? He's reaching the pocket.
I think it's just a conversation. The suspense. Okay, just a conversation.
See a referee reach for the pocket.
He's not looking at the time. Here we go. Proctor to play this ball back in. Kendrick on the end of that one. Ian Smith controlling now for the Cadets. Playing the ball through. A little too far once again for Johnny Bianchi.
Even for his speed. Really important for the captains for Hilton. Just keep them all composed. Keep doing what they're doing. You're not seeing the ball go to the other side of the 50-yard line very often. If it does, it's only for 1 or 2 plays.
Agreed. Again, there is time. They don't have to press. They don't have to become uncomposed. Keep doing what you're doing, and good things are going to happen. Max Mahar, Kyle Cunningham, playing it back to Ben Kronk. Kronk, he'll control. Rush-Henrietta is just basically content to kind of sit back. They're pressuring somewhat, but not much. Off the foot of Robert Cardone. The Cadets will throw the ball in.
This would be Rush-Henrietta's best victory of the year so far.
But there is time. All it takes is one play here for the Cadets. And they will be back in business. Ball played to Brady Groutman. He's made some really some noise since he's been in the game.
Nice contribution from Brady so far this game.
Jacob Wood kind of getting caught in his feet. Be a throw-in for the Cadets. Max Mahar looking to throw this ball in. Luka Dodge, I don't know who's going to. Okay, Luka Dodge is going to throw it in.
Looks like they're pushing Luka Dodge further up. Try to get that tying goal.
Well, why wouldn't you? Realistic. Okay, this is a big play here. Ian Smith making something happen. The goal scorer, number 27, Colin Haley, being called for that infraction. The Cadets will have a direct kick just outside of the 18-yard box.
If they're going to take the shot, you got to get it on frame right now.
Luka Dodge.
Get your 10.
He can do it.
Make sure the other Hilton Cadets up top are making runs so they can get any kind of rebound. They're making a play on it.
Conversation here with Johnny Bianchi. Let's see what's going to happen here. Is this an indirect? Yeah, it looks like an indirect, right, Coach?
No, I believe it's a direct kick.
All right.
John Bianchi, though, could go wide right.
And run onto it. Here comes Luka Dodge. He'll serve it in.
Oh.
Above the cage with 10 minutes and 20 seconds remaining.
You got a field goal on that one.
He's used to that. Here's the replay. Again, that could have something to do with the the slickness of the field too.
Right.
Not being able to plant fully. 10 minutes remaining in the second half. Rush-Henrietta Royal Comets 1, Hilton Cadets 0. Colin Haley, your goal scorer for the Royal Comets. But the Cadets, once again, have been knocking on the door. Let's see if they can capitalize. Ball kick, ball out. Ball played through, off the crossbar.
Got out of bounds. He called.
I don't know. We call it, ball was out of bounds. Oh boy. Off the crossbar though, but.
It's calling offsides.
Offsides.
Offsides, got to see that.
Replay coming up and through.
Looks called it off the deflection.
Yeah,
off the deflection, he called it off.
Yep. So that was Johnny Bianchi that snuck in here. His header went off the crossbar. Played out by Jacob Wood. Played back in by Kyle Cunningham. Luka Dodge controlling the ball. A.J. Kendrick. The Cadets looking to build once again. Cardone through. Taken away by the Royal Comets. Colin Haley playing that ball out. The Cadets will now have a throw in 8:43 remaining in the second half. There is time for the Cadets. They were just knocking on the door right there.
They will get a couple more opportunities in the last 8.5 minutes. Just will they be able to put it home? Spillman, who gave a lot of energy in that first half, is back in.
And that's definitely an advantage I think that the Cadets have. The Cadets have a deeper bench. They can put in a guy like Spillman now with 8 minutes, and his motor never stops. Great play made there. I think we're going to have another corner. We do. Great play made there.
Hilton commit even more players to the box.
Why not?
Yep.
Here we go, wholesale.
They'll have 8 inside the 18. 7 inside the 18 here.
That's why you're a social studies teacher.
Yep.
Don't do the math. Social studies teacher. Ball played in on the back end. Right to Proctor. Luka Dodge getting ahead on that one, but once again, Tom Proctor, the man of the hour for the Royal Comets. He plays that ball out. The Royal Comets will control. The Cadets need to get back. Luke, good play there. Ball's out of bounds to the Cadets. Throw it in Ian Smith. Ian Smith to Luka Dodge. Dodge plays it out wide. Justin Kurtz now controlling for the Cadets.
Play it to the corner. Play it to the corner.
Still has it. Kurtz.
Play it to the corner.
Ball now all the way through to Tom Proctor.
Logan Matthews has made a nice run to the corner.
Proctor slipping down there. It must be slick on that turf. Please notice the sarcasm in my voice. Ball coming out. Controlled by the Royal Comets. Pompakidis to Haley. Haley through. Still controlled by the Royal Comets. Max Mahar. Haley now controlling for Rush-Henrietta. Still has it. Still has it. Papakidas now. He still has it.
He's fast. He's fast.
The call was made, I think, to everyone's chagrin in Rush-Henriettaville. That was, I think that they must have thought that Papakidas
pushed through the back.
Off. Yep. Here comes the replay. Oh.
Whereas a Hilton player did be able to get the tackle.
Okay.
Okay. I think that's a no call, if anything. But
call was made. So 5:52 remaining. Kurtz with the throw in. Luka Dodge making the run through. Ball played out. I think we're going to have another corner. I think we will have another corner. Yes, we will. Okay. This is as good a time as any for the Cadets.
At some point, I would put Kronk in there too. Keep someone deep.
Let's see if the Cadets can get on the end of this one. Ball played from this side. Looks like Brody Spillman. Or, I'm sorry, excuse me, Kyle Cunningham.
Rush-Henrietta has everyone back.
Cunningham playing the ball in. Ball played. Attempted. Oh, boy. Attempted bicycle kick. It's off the Cadets. No, it's off the Royal Comets. We have another corner.
Make it a quick one. Quick one before Rush-Henrietta can get set. Let's just do it.
Ball played in. That was Max Mahar on the attempted bicycle. Ball played in by the Cadets. To the post. Off ahead and wide.
You get a clean head. You want to go back towards where the ball came for the most power.
Good. Clock has stopped. Ball played in by Ryan Massey. Good ball.
Just trying to flick it on the far post. You go near post. You go back to the direction it came from. You get more power on that head ball.
4 minutes and 34 seconds remaining. We'll have some time put back on the clock.
So you want 5 minutes back? 5?
No, 4:35. 9 seconds put back on. Here comes Proctor to play the ball out for the Royal Comets. 4:32 remaining. Proctor plays it out. Ian Smith on it for the Cadets. To Ryan Massey. Fine play made there. Throwing the ball is Luka Dodge. Luka Dodge plays the ball out wide. Once again looking for Ian Smith. Ian Smith will hustle to get to this one. He gets to it. To Mauro Tarantello. Tarantello playing the ball through. Logan Matthews.
One more pass.
Ball is taken away, though, by Marlo Rogers. Rogers, Mahar. Papakidas was on the end of that one, too. Will be a kick for the Royal Comets. 3:55 remaining. 1-0 game in favor of the Rush-Henrietta Royal Comets. Goal scored a minute and a half into the first half. We've had no scoring since. Number 27, Colin Haley, on the goal for the Royal Comets. Tom Proctor having a fantastic game in goal for the Royal Comets. Will play this one out. Ball played deep. A.J. Kendricks had a fine game himself. Ball played back. Rush-Henrietta controlling the ball right now. Your goal scorer, Colin Haley, still has it. Turnover, though. Justin Kurtz.
Give it to him.
To Logan Matthews.
Crash your goal.
Logan Matthews still has it. Played across.
There it is.
There it is. Oh, just wide. Just wide, just off the foot of Mauro Tarantello. Here's this replay. Logan Matthews trying to make things happen. He's had a great game. Johnny Bianchi, fantastic job here. Justin Kurtz gets it across. Mauro Tarantello shot on goal just wide. Tom Proctor to play it back in for the Royal Comets. 2 minutes and 44 seconds remaining. Luka Dodge winning that ball. Kurtz.
Line.
Mauro Tarantello controlling for the Cadets. Justin Kurtz now. We're going to have another corner. Another corner kick right here, right now for the Cadets.
Move Kronk up.
Can they get what? No, it is not a corner kick. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. We will have a goal kick for the Royal Comets. Tom Proctor will play this out for Rush-Henrietta. Here's that replay. Justin Kurtz on it.
Wow, it looked like Rush-Henrietta kicked that out.
Max Mahar to throw the ball in for the Cadets to Kyle Cunningham. 2 minutes remaining in the second half. Mauro Tarantella fighting for the control of that ball. We will have a call made here. 1:48 remaining. Looks like Tom Proctor will play this in for the Royal Comets once again.
Look to go wide.
Here goes Proctor. He's looking to play this ball in for the Royal Comets. He does. Ball's up. Papakidas on it. Great play made there by A.J. Kendrick. No call. Played out. Johnny Bianchi now, keeping it in for the Cadets. Bianchi. We have a handball.
Handball.
1 minute and 16 seconds remaining. Royal Comets ball. They will play this ball in. .107, 106. Played in now by Rush-Henrietta. They're on the end of it. Number 3, Marlo Rogers. Rogers still has it. Plays it out wide.
Take it to the corner. They're taking it to the corner to stall.
51 seconds remaining. Fine play made there by Rush-Henrietta. Ball's out of bounds. Cadets will throw it in, but they're going to have to go the length. Oh, no, it's a Rush-Henrietta throw. 38 seconds remaining.
It's that gamesmanship that's unique to the game of soccer. Take it to the corner. Use your body to shield as much as possible.
Actually, we have it's not a throw-in. It will be a kick.
They called the foul on that.
25 seconds remaining.
Still got to give him 10.
Yep. 20 seconds. 19, 18, 17. He's got to give him 10 yards. You have to, yes. Ball's going to be played in.
Rush-Henrietta will just touch it, and then they just shield it again in the corner.
Yep.
9, 8, 7, 6.
You hear the time ticking away for the Cadets.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And that will be the end of our game.
Credit to Rush-Henrietta. The game plan worked.
Here at LeBeau Field in the Class AA matchup, the Rush-Henrietta Royal Comets winning this game by a score of 1-0. Number 27, Colin Haley, scoring the goal for the Royal Comets. I'll be honest with you, I think everyone that's here for this game is a little surprised with the outcome of this one. The Cadets controlled the majority of the play. The Cadets had a lot of opportunities to go in, and as you see in this replay, this is the goal that was scored by Colin Haley. 1 minute and 30 seconds into the first half.
Well, and what we believe is the only shot that Rush-Henrietta had on goal throughout this game.
Without question, I think the most valuable player of this contest is definitely number 99, the goaltender from Rush-Henrietta. Tom Proctor made some big saves, but most importantly, his aggressiveness, his way of getting off the line, making sure that he was taking care of things, was something that really turned the tide.
He controlled the defense. He controlled the box there. He did a real nice job. You know, and at the end, when Hilton did take shots, those balls were tough to handle. He kept the rebound reasonable, so there was no threat off of any kind of rebound.
But you have to admit, the Cadets did have their opportunities. They had ample opportunities to try to put one in, put one home, just could not capitalize on it.
And it's been a frustration for the boys for pretty much the entire season. The good news is that they've got a couple weeks to try to get that corrected. And if they do, they're definitely a threat in AA this year.
That was Rush-Henrietta's first league win. They now go to 1-6-1 in the league, 3-8-2 overall. The Cadets will fall to 3-4-1 in the league and 5-5-2 overall. Again, if you're looking at sectional seeding points, Fairport is up first in that division. Monroe County Division I, with a league record of 7-0. Overall record 9-1 with 43 seeding points. Then we have Penfield at 5-2, 6-4 overall, 29 seeding points. The Cadets at 3-4-1, 5-5-2 overall, 28 seeding points. And then Victor, Brighton, and Rush-Henrietta will be the three teams that will be filling in the back. Coach, I think if we have to really put a final touch on this game, it's got to be the fact that the Cadets, although controlling the play, although being on the end of several opportunities in the offensive end. They just could not finish tonight.
No, and again, we said it's kind of been the enigma for Hilton so far this year. And Rush-Henrietta, they give them credit, Rush-Henrietta. They had a game plan, and they were very successful in accomplishing it.
Yeah, without question. Again, the one thing I could say about Hilton is that they didn't stop. They kept controlling the ball. They kept controlling the play. But one of the things, too, that you have to take into consideration is the fact that Rush-Henrietta stayed with it. They stayed with their plan. They were a team that's going to pack it in back defensively. They're a team that's going to make sure that teams are going to have to come at them. And anytime it seemed near the end of the game when there was a play in the box offensively for the Cadets, there were 2 or 3 Royal Comets around them.
And Hilton's schedule doesn't get any easier. Now, they probably won't face a team like this the rest of the year that really packs it in. But Hilton still has to, at some point, find a way to score and really finish in that final third.
Yeah, the Cadets, again, they play Penfield. After this game, they face Victor here at Hilton, play Pittsford Mendon at Mendon, and they end the season here at Hilton on the 14th against Canandaigua. So, again, not an easy game, as you said, Coach Sorensen, for the Cadets for the remainder of the season.
One more thing about the Hilton Cadets. They'd really like your support on October 14th. That's a Friday Night Lights here in Hilton for the boys varsity team. That's where they'll honor their seniors who've had great careers here in Hilton. So come out on Friday, October 14th, support the boys and on their senior farewell.
Folks, this is Spirit Week and Homecoming Week here at Hilton. We're going to be having Varsity Media doing a lot of our televised games this week. We will have our volleyball team featured here tomorrow on Varsity Media. Game time 6:30. You're going to have myself and Michael Brookgay, the former varsity boys coach here at Hilton, on that call. And then Wednesday night, right here back at LeBeau Field, we will have the girls varsity soccer team will be taking on on Thursday. That game will be here at LeBeau Field on Thursday. I'd like to thank everybody for listening here and viewing our featured game between the Rush-Henrietta Royal Comets and the Hilton Cadets. On behalf of Varsity Media and Steve Sorensen, I'd like to thank everyone for being here for our contest. Thanks again. Have a great night.